So according to the Healthline's online resource published by Deborah Witherspoon, who holds a PhD and a MS entitled that cigarette smoking is the leading cause of preventable deaths in the U.S., and this was published in September 2018. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Taylor Hunley, and today my topic will be about the negative effects of tobacco products and how detrimental it is to our health. Tobacco products should be banned from the U.S. because they are causing very high rates of illnesses and death. So first we'll be talking about how easy the access is of tobacco products. Secondly, we'll be talking about the negative effects of tobacco products on humans. And lastly, how we can help prevent the illnesses caused by these tobacco products. So first, why are tobacco products so easily accessible in our society? Tobacco products can be purchased at many different stores, including convenience stores, gas stations, many online retailers, smoke shops, and so it's very easy for us to access these products at many easily places around here. So we have really easy access of gaining these products. According to the Youth Access to Tobacco Products in the U.S. by Susan Tansky in 2019, the FDA gained authorization to restrict cigarette tobacco, smokeless tobacco to 18 and older by requiring photo ID checks for verification. People who are under 27. So this means that in order to gain tobacco products, you have to show photo ID at any of these stores in order to be authorized to buy a product for legalization. Another place that these people are getting these products are from other peers. So it has become that many younger adolescents are getting these products from people who are older than them, or people from school, or maybe even their parents or older siblings. So there was a law passed recently that the minimum age requirement is now 21 to get these products, and you still have to show photo ID. This was mainly because many adolescents were getting these products because people who are 18, who can still be in high school, are handing out tobacco to other kids in high school, even though they're not that old yet. So they were able to pinpoint this, and they've now pushed the minimum age law to 21, which has decreased the tobacco use in adolescents. So now that we've talked about how easy access it is to gain these products, we can now talk about the negative health effects from tobacco use. So tobacco products exacerbate negative health effects in humans in many different ways. The two top ways that you can categorize it is we have first-hand smoking and second-hand smoking. According to Phasing Out Tobacco by Deborah Koo in 2010, first-hand smoking increases the chance of being diagnosed with multiple types of cancers, cardiovascular, pulmonary, and respiratory diseases. And whenever you do first-hand smoking, it has so many different health effects to it, and this is more of a photographic of where in your body it causes these effects. But it's kind of ironic to me that if this was a new product out on the market and we had the amount of knowledge we know about it now from the effects and research behind it, and if this product was being tested, it would obviously be rejected with the amount of negative effects behind it. But because of how much all these companies are making from it and the backlash we probably get from it, it has not been banned yet. So if this was a different product though, that was brand new out there, and we had this amount of knowledge of how detrimental it could be to our society, it would obviously not be accepted The other type of way it can affect us is secondhand. Secondhand smoking is when you have been in contact with someone who smoked and you are the recipient of that smoke from the person who used the tobacco. According to tobacco smoking, secondhand exposure by Wang in May of 2023, there is a high range of mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, and schizophrenia from secondhand smoking. Studies have shown that tobacco products can cause various psychotic-like experiences and psychotic symptoms such as hallucinations and delusions, especially in adolescents. This was actually really new to me in my research. I did not know that tobacco products could cause these types of psychological experiences. So that is a cool thing to know about. So something that's not really put out there is that not just certain illnesses such as like cancers, but also many psychological problems from smoking as well. According to the Global Burden of Disease Study in 2019, they estimated exposure to secondhand smoking contributed to 1.3 million premature deaths among non-smoking individuals, with 50,000 of these deaths being in adolescents. According to the Global Youth Tobacco Survey, involving 700,000 people in 142 countries, that 33% of adolescents have been exposed to secondhand smoke, either at home, 58% in public places, and many reportings in vehicles, schools, and workplaces. So now that we've talked about how tobacco products affect us physically, we can now talk about how we can fix this problem. It is very unlikely for all tobacco products to be banned just because of how much companies have gained off of this product financially, and the backlash that you would probably have from society, because tobacco is a product that once you try it, it has so many chemicals in it that make you not want to quit it. So some people would probably not survive without it. Some ways we can help fix this problem though is providing and publicizing education about this product and how it can affect us in a better way from quitting it. We can also publicize support groups and amplify more smoke-free places. Another thing I found in my research was changing the age minimum law for smoking. Now that sounds crazy, but instead of implementing a specific age requirement, you have to be in order to buy this product legally, we can implement a specific year for a minimum age, which decreases the rite of passage into adulthood. So whenever you think about becoming an adult, the first thing we think about is we can go smoke, we can go drink more, parties. All of that is kind of what we think about as going into adulthood, is being able to start doing this legally. If we were to legally push the age requirement to be a specific year instead of whenever you turn the specific age, I feel like it would push that rite of passage into adulthood not as much. So say we're born in 2010, and instead of saying, okay, your birthday in 2031 is on this specific day, that's when you have the availability to legally buy this product. Instead of doing that, we can say, okay, whenever in 2031, that's whenever you will be able to buy this product instead of it being on this specific date. So now that we have we've talked about how tobacco is so accessible, the effects of this, and what we can do to reduce the use of this product, it is likely that tobacco will be banned. It is unlikely that tobacco will be banned from the U.S., but we can amplify these reduction ways by using these reducing strategies. So let's do our best to help implement these actions so that we can reduce the leading cause of preventable death in